Welcome viewers, this is Wadidja. As what did you do? What did you think? What did you enjoy? Also, a happy Valentino's Day to my fellow Tenno, wishing you love, serenity, and peace. So, as Eleanor is my drifter's lady love in 1999, let's go ahead and roleplay and see what love, serenity, and peace they can bring to each other. So Eleanor, aka Salem, has to say, "Dear, if you're there, I could use your ear. I'm having the author dreams again, the ones where he has to kill me." Our drifter says, "I'm here. It's okay. Arthur's not going to kill you, Eleanor. You're his sister. He knows that." Salem says, "That's just it though. You're not my sister anymore." That's what he says in the dream. Then he stabs me through the chest with his toy sword. We're only little kids in the dream. If it wasn't already messed up enough. Drifter Wadidja's choices are, it's not real. I don't believe Arthur would ever hurt you, no matter how infested you are. Or, yikes. We're going with yikes. Salem says, yeah, that's the worst part. It's so vivid, so real, like I'm remembering something that actually happened. Our choices are, I'm sure Arthur wouldn't actually do that though. Or, maybe you should talk to Arthur about it. It's always good to go with the question, leave it open for her to talk more. Yeah, we'll go with that. Maybe you should talk to Arthur about it. I can't. He's his father's son. He's all about doing the right thing, not the easy thing. Our choices are, however bad you think your family was, it's nothing compared to some I've met. Or, wait, what's your father got to do with this? Let's go with that. Salem's typing. Everything, she says. Choices are, Eleanor, please stop being obtuse on purpose, or you're going to have to give me more than that if you want me to understand. And Salem says, it's one of those many things we don't talk about. We don't talk about what happened in Kavona. We don't talk about Christopher, and we never talk about Granny Kalai? We'll go with Kalai. Then maybe you shouldn't, then maybe you should. Yeah, then maybe you should. Eleanor says, maybe I should. Maybe it's time. Do you want the whole story, or shall I boil it down to essentials? Our choices are, I'm not going anywhere, give me the whole thing. Can I get the abridged version? No, we'll go with, I'm not going anywhere, give me the whole thing. Granny Kalai was our paternal grandmother, Callista Penrose Nightingale. She had Pelham's syndrome. You've probably cured it by now, she said with an inward winch. It chips away at a person's mind instead of watching someone you live die all at once. They fade away slowly by degrees, like an old photograph parching in the sunlight, or a video copied too many times over. Our choices are, actually, no, we haven't cured that, or like what's happening to Suda that made her decide to become a Cephalon. I understand. Yeah, we'll go with the latter. Salem's typing, and when she first came to live with us, Arthur and I were so excited. To us, she was the lovely old woman who smelled of violets and told stories where she did all the different voices. She gave us actual folding money on our birthdays. We thought it would be like a birthday all the time. Then she started to go downhill. At first she was just forgetful. Then she started confusing us with other people. She called me a Albertine and Arthur Charlie. Demanded to know where Jeremy had run off to. We never found out whether Jeremy was a dog or a cat or a boyfriend. Then she started talking to people who weren't there. Then she started wandering the house after dark. Wadidja responds with, that must have been frightening for you both. Salem continues with, I remember going for a wee in the middle of the night and seeing her lurching towards me down the corridor in the dark, groaning, Her face was all twisted up in her hair like a mad clown wig. I couldn't stop screaming. When it got really bad, she would lie in bed and shriek. We'd go to school in the morning, and when I turned down our lane, my heart would sink because I could hear her from 10 houses away, still screaming 8 hours later. Our dad used to talk about putting a pillow over her face. We thought he was joking, because of course he was. That's his mum. Wadidja could say, and now a lot of things make sense, or oh, I think we'll go with and now a lot of things make sense. Okay, Salem's still typing, and she says, one night she was screaming, and the screams just stopped. I got up and went to Arthur's room. He was awake, of course. We sat together listening, and then we heard the door to her room close. Died in her sleep, Dad said the next day. And you're scared that Arthur might do the same to you? Yeah, like I said, it's good to go with the question. So Salem says, I don't know, maybe. It seems a lot less likely now I've actually told someone. You're wonderful. Thank you for bearing with me. I needed to get that out. Alright, great. Yeah, like I said, it's good to let Eleanor get things off her chest, out of her mind, and yeah, express herself. We got glimmering text at the end of that. That's fantastic. So let's go ahead and give her a file, a style binder to keep her memoirs or journalism aspects, and let's go on over and see what Eleanor has to say.
Do you think Lotus will ever come here? Or would that be too weird?
It's interesting that she wants the Lotus to come to 1999.
Evening, whatever it is.
Let's give her a little, I'm glad we're together.
You only love me for my prehensile tongue.
You gotta love Eleanor's provocative nature. Let's see what's on her mind.
There was a time when driving a 6-inch nail through my frontal lobes genuinely seemed like the best course of action. Then you showed up.
It's interesting here about the love, serenity, and peace that the Drifter brings to Eleanor. But yeah, this is the little dedication to Eleanor next to the bed. Let's see what else she has to say.
I could have lots of little babies. Oh, they'd probably eat me though. No, you wouldn't want to come home to that.
Wow, I don't think it's any coincidence that the devs have included aspects of Eleanor having children. This, I tell you, is wild.
I believe you. No mind reading necessary. Don't make me come looking for you.
Yeah, my Drifter truly does love Eleanor. She doesn't have to go far to look for him, that's for sure. Well, it's been a pleasure bringing you this special Valentino's Day broadcast in 2025. Again, I hope all of you all have had a nice and wonderful day of it. May it bring you love, serenity, and peace, as it seems our Drifter has brought to Eleanor. And I'll let him wait for her to come on over to the bed to enjoy the rest of their evening. But yeah, we'll go ahead to this profile screen, see the nice little rotation of our Drifter and my other potential author that I like to role play with there, as I have dubbed him Invictus after my clan, as he is my Umbra Excalibur. But yes, thank you all again for viewing. Take care and enjoy.